Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of A Father's Words to His Daughter. Today, I want to just share a little bit about consistency. It's that consistency will give you a sense of worth, motivation, and accomplishment. When I think about, consistency, things like stability, steadiness, regularity, those kinds of things come to my mind. And it just doesn't apply to what you do at school, but it really applies to life in general. I think if you're being consistent in both your actions and your thoughts, you are more likely to experience a greater level of success when you do that. Um, it's not like a light switch where you turn it on and off, right? I mean, you have to work at it. And what I wanted to share with you, I was reading, an article on a website that's called Mindful, and it was talking about how do you stay consistent. And so I wanted to share a few of those with you. One is set reminders. This isn't reminders of what to do, it's reminders of your goals so that you can know that you're focused on what matters to you. It's really important. The second thing would be appreciate your efforts. One thing to note when you think in terms of, being consistent and things don't always go the way you want in the short term, but that consistency over long term that gives you a greater opportunity for success. So when you appreciate your efforts, it's acknowledging the work that you did. It's feeling good about the work that you did, because when you feel good about that, you're more likely to repeat the behavior. So that's really important. Third is take feedback. One of the things that we could fall into when we're consistent is thinking that we've got it wired because we're just doing it. But sometimes things go wrong, and we need to be in a position to hear others and take feedback when it's given. That's one thing that a lot of people struggle with. Fourth thing is rely on motivational tools or support. My hope is that this is something that you can rely on and serves as some motivation. But there are times where having a coach is a great opportunity to get feedback and to push yourself, or even a therapist. So I'd say don't be afraid of those things, because it's about putting you in a better position to be successful. Give it time would be the fifth thing. Again, this doesn't happen overnight. No different than when you're working out. You see that change in your physical appearance, and that doesn't happen over a day, a week, or a month. So you have to just give it time to do that. Sixth thing would be set new goals. I think it really is important that once you get to attain a certain level or achieve something, set a new goal. Don't be complacent with where you're at. Set a new goal. I think the other one, again, is I shared about seeking professional help or motivational support. Keep a schedule. That is a really important one that challenges a lot of people. Staying on schedule, making sure you're referring back to that to be sure that you're on schedule. Now, this isn't necessarily talking about your time in your day. This is talking about where you see and where you have put your goals. Am I on track to meet those? Did I accomplish where I said I would be at this particular time with this class, with this weight, with this journey, whatever it might be? So I think that's really important to keep on schedule. I will also say it's not a bad thing to stay on schedule either, from a daily perspective and time and getting places on time. Build your will. This is one of those that, some people like to say either you have it or you don't, but you can grow this. The more consistency that you have in your life, the more often you're going to be able to work through those challenges, work through the disappointments, because you are continuing to be consistent, and that pushes your wheel through. So I think that's really important. And the last one, but not the least, is eliminate negative thoughts. That is so important. You are what you think you are what you tell yourself you are, and you have to consistently bring positive thoughts in. That's really important. So these are things that I just wanted to share for today, because I think as you grow and as you become, a young woman and then an adult woman, I want you to have the best opportunities available to you. And one way to do that is to be consistent. And you can start by consistency and loving your dad. All right. Have an awesome day.